So if I open image in new tab, seeing you promoting and praising a game studio with such a fervent history of sexism and hatred really is disappointing to see. Ash Moore. Who is this? Who is this person? They deleted their account. Great. What a W. Awesome. Yeah, what a clown. What a buffoon. Absolutely. Yep, good for them. That's the good ending. That's right. Another stupid fucking moron gets bullied off the internet. I consider that a big fucking W. Let me see the rest of this. Holy shit. English. So the reason why, is this the same thing? Yeah, it is. Okay. The reason why the team behind Black Myth Wukong has been subjected to persistent sexist attacks and slander since their first promotional video is because they have consistently refused political correctness guidance and rejected the extortionate guidance fees of millions of dollars demanded by these political correctness teams. Actually, such teams are quite common in Europe and America. They interfere with works like Assassin's Creed, Dying Light 2, and God of War for pushing politically correct and female protagonists. These changes are a direct result of these interference and guidance of such teams. So is this a statement? Who made this statement? Who said this? It's a is this a dev? Like, I'm so confused. You're saying Wukong made this statement? It was the Monkey King himself. Is that right? Someone in the comments said it's from some blogger? Yeah. The game science teams refuse to communicate with these groups and reject their interference. Most importantly, they refuse to pay the exorbitant $7 million in guidance fees, and this is a direct reason why they're being attacked and slandered. Some justifications are based on the team's lack of diversity or representation, which doesn't align with political correctness standards. A typical example... No, this is... Like, this is something I want to agree with, but I don't see any evidence of this at all. Like, where's the evidence of this? They just made this up. Like, where's the... yeah, where's the evidence here? Let me see, are there negative, Black Myth Wukong sexist? In case you want to try it, Black Myth, there are 2 articles about it. IGN. What? How Black Myth Wukong developers' history of sexism is complicating its journey to the West. Several posts have surfaced on Chinese media site written by individuals from the studio that contain multiple references to genitalia and innuendo. This has provoked backlash about some people in the games community, many of whom are women. This is the most retarded article I've ever read in my life. I can't believe that there's a person like this that has access. This is the person, bro, IGN needs to have this person writing guides on the banana game, okay? Like, put them, like, maybe they could handle that. Actually, probably not. They'd probably be part of that 40% that couldn't click the banana. And then they'd write about how the banana game isn't accessibility friendly. But please, please get this, take the keyboard away from this person. So I want to go ahead and I was reading it real quick and actually explain what the problem is and what was stated, okay? Here we go. Let's listen to it. Several posts have surfaced from Chinese media website written by individuals, so people that worked on the game or worked at the studio, that contain multiple references to genitalia or sexual innuendos. So somebody made a dick joke, or somebody said something like something is sexy or hot or something like that. This was not statements made towards other employees. These were not statements put into the game. These were statements made by private individuals on a social media website. That's right. That is what that is the foundation of this. I just want you to understand that. They didn't tell exactly what was said. Yes, they didn't. These have provoked a backlash among some in the gaming community, many of whom are women. So you can are sexually harassing women. However, none of those women worked at the company. These were people who got offended by a comment that a person made on a social media platform, and the comment is not even being shown. Now, I know why the comment's not being shown. We all know why the comment's not being shown. This is unbelievable. They featured images and headlines that point to a culture ingrained in sexism in game science. Recruitment posters by the studio. Do we have a link to the recruitment posters? We do not. What a surprise. I wonder why. Actually, I don't wonder why. We all know why. This is unbelievable. In the eyes... Oh, here we go. Here we go. IGN spoke to several women familiar with gaming culture, as well as the games and technology industry in China, many of whom requested to be anonymous for fear of backlash from fans of game science and the broader games community. Yeah, they should be afraid of that, because they deserve it. If you're complaining and getting mad about this, get the fuck out. Absolutely. Are you gonna go and tell other people they can't make a sexual joke? What the fuck's wrong with you? Get off social media. Oh, here we go. In the eyes of many female gamers, has a notably negative reputation. Citation fucking needed. Until I came across their misogynistic remarks around 2021. Well, guys, I was already gonna buy the game, but I think now I might have to buy it twice. Holy shit. What a bunch of fucking freaks. Oh my god. They don't want female players, and I'm happy to oblige. Oh my god. Still no reply to sexism. Why would, after our own report, sexist comments being made sparked growing backlash between Chinese gamers? There's nobody who is mad about this. This is insane. Many of the videos and discussions, communities around Wukong have become spaces of ferocious debate. No, they're not. No, I've never even heard about this. They want power that they don't have? Yeah, bro, they're complaining that this game, like, they're complaining that this company isn't taking seriously their baseless claim of sexism. This is unbelievable. It's insane. What else has this author written? Let's find out. General manager, completely unhinged hot dog contest, Astrobot, hands-on, first Worlds of You preview, Lego Horizon. This is just probably your general, you know, news article slop. You know, nothing important. Take Two is this not, like, 90% of this is not problematic or anything like that. Yeah, it's just random stuff. You can look up the writer, see if she has a Twitter. Well, it's not really the point, right? So yeah. No, I think these people are mad because game developers are realizing that they're not accountable to them. The truth is that as a game developer, you are only accountable to your audience, And journalists and these websites only serve to get in the way of your relationship with your audience. Their opinions don't matter. They're just NPCs. If they're unhappy about the game that you're making, it will probably be better for your game, because the majority of gamers hate them. And how do I know that? Because every graph on Google Trends and every sort of independent discussion about it is negative. Every single one. This is why YouTube eats them alive. It is. And it's completely destroying their market share. Now, I will say that the $7 million is completely unsubstantiated, and there's no evidence of this at all. There's no evidence that Black Myth Wukong actually refused Sweet Baby or something like this. This is totally made up as far as I'm concerned. Now, maybe it happened, but there's no evidence of it, which means that it didn't happen. That's my opinion, right? It's like a weird nerd from high school trying hard to be noticed by popular kids. Yeah, exactly. Freedom of press is being hella abused here. Well, and you can see also, by the way, you can see how this person is trying desperately to avoid, what do you call it? A defamation lawsuit, right? Plagued by claims of sexism, which contain multiple references. These provoked a backlash among some in the games community, many of whom are women. Recruitment poster that points to a culture ingrained in sexism. Several unfamiliar with gaming culture, as well as the gaming industry, many of whom requested to be anonymous, in the eyes of many female gamers. So every single statement that's made is made with a qualifier that makes it less, that basically avoids legal liability. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, in 2024, where fucking news is vague posting. Yeah, it is. Check the picture below. It has the dev's sexist comment. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna, like, team explode with happiness. Not to the extent we got carried away. Little by little we grow. The fuzz on a monkey is certainly not that awesome. I don't see any problem with this at all. Innuendo, lane, and lines. The first time Fang wrote, I want to expand my circle and hire more people. Get licked until I can't get erection. What does this mean? Storylines down. I know you just happen to be a little depressed, but it's my honor to provide you some little comfort in the lower half of your body. I don't know what this is. Like, what's the context of this? Who's he talking to? What is this? Yeah, I don't know what this means. Yeah, he's talking to me? Yeah. I don't get it, so he's a freak? I don't know what... Okay, anyway, where's the rest of this? Many of them are familiar with Fang's mannerisms, harmless quirks of a game developer who, vulgar as he might seem, is steadfast for his vision of the game making. Several fans have excused his behavior, stalking it up to straight-up passion for game making. There's no need to debate. Am I the only person who's tired of having freaks and losers try to dictate what people are able to say and talk about on social media platforms? I don't want to hear this fucking loser telling somebody, like, this game developer, oh, you can't talk like this. Who the fuck are you? You're an NPC. Who cares what you think? Why would anybody care what you think? It's so fucking annoying. Like, literal hall monitor behavior. Like, and I think from now on, any time that somebody goes and starts trying to tell somebody else what they should and shouldn't be able to say, like, unless it's a threat of violence or, like, something insane, collectively shit on them. Shit on it, just tell them, shut the fuck up. I am so sick of this, man. I am so fucking sick of this. It is obnoxious. Yeah, like, there's no reason that we have to listen to these freaks. They're nobodies, and they don't matter. Digging up a person's past to cancel them is dumb. It is. And you know what's really funny about it? Is that nothing that IGN does or says is going to affect this game at all. And thank God for that. And it's not really IGN. This is one person who's trying to write negative articles about this video game because they've created a narrative that the video game doesn't feel as valid or important enough to respond to. It's a complete fucking loser. Absolute total fucking loser. And thank God they get what they deserve. They're being ignored. Thank you, Chinese studio. Yeah, exactly. Saying this makes my dick explode is the Chinese equivalent of saying this is fucking awesome. Maybe that explains the first sentence. Yeah, well, that's probably true. I mean, like, big surprise. You know, a probably native English speaker who doesn't speak Chinese is disingenuously translating things directly from Google Translate and then getting mad about it. What a big fucking surprise. Yeah, what a surprise. It's a Chinese idiom? Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, like, we're not... It's disingenuous. It is. Yeah, it's completely disingenuous. East Asians will never let these DEI-type nonsense change their culture. Well, I don't think we should either. These are weird freaks, and if they were anywhere near you in real life, you'd want to be away from them. The idea that they should be dictating what anybody does in real life is insane. If it was 50 years ago, they'd be in a mental asylum. That's what I think. It's disgusting.